How's it going? Welcome to a day in the life of a DoorDash Dasher. My name is Mike, coming to you from Pittsburgh. So let's start, right? So all I'm doing right now, obviously, is getting ready. I forgot my socks, so let me go grab my socks here. Now what I'm gonna do is look at the Dasher map, just in the Dasher app to see how busy is it. Now it is 4:54 p.m. on a Monday. Mondays compared to Thursday through Sunday, it's not typically the best. Let's look at the promos tab, and there is nothing as I anticipated. And also earn by time is locked. So that allows me to earn per active hour, but it's locked. As I've been noticing as of late, for whatever reason, I guess it's popular. So I'm gonna do earn by offer. Earn per offer it is then. Where are we gonna start though? Are we gonna start in my normal starting zone, or should I just start right here where I live, kind of in the area right here? So let's see. I got my stuff for editing. If I can zip it up, and let's go online. And you know what? I am just gonna go online for my current zone, but look at this. I already have something new. Verify social security number. Verification in progress. So it says you need a social to, oh, there it goes, successfully verified. Thanks for keeping your account up to date. Can I dash now? I have to select an ID to take a photo of. Okay, well, this is new. Let's take a picture of the driver's license. I thought I could just go online. Verification in progress. Can I dash? Okay. Social security was verified. Can I dash, please? Please. And I'm online, okay. All right, well, we're online, we're door dashing. So yeah, that stuff can happen. I had to verify my ID, I had to verify my socials. So here's how this is gonna work. I am gonna get food delivery requests. I could get shop and deliver too, but I turned off shop and deliver, and I got like an hour and 45 minutes. Let's see how much money we can make, okay? I don't think it's gonna be a ton of money when you're getting orders like this. $2, 1.4 miles, wonderful. I gotta decline that. Why am I declining that? Because you're using your personal vehicle, okay? So it's gonna cost money to operate this vehicle for business. I want you to have, cost right here, gross payout, actual profit margin there. Remember, you have to pay taxes on this stuff too. $6 for 2 miles, there you go. Quoted to take, yeah, like 15, 17 minutes. I mean, the payout could be better, it's $6. Ideally, I want my orders to be 7, and it's across the river too, so it's not as dense as like into the city. Let's take it. Why not? I only got like an hour and 45 minutes anyway. So I've just accepted a request based on the pay per mile, how much time I think it's gonna take, the restaurant, and how I feel like it'll be at that restaurant. This is a busy restaurant. This is Permane Brothers, a staple here in the Pittsburgh area. So the next thing you're gonna think about is wait time at the restaurant. I just got the request, and this restaurant is pretty close by. It's right up here in the Strip District, so they might have just gotten the request. So because of that, hopefully I'm not waiting too long. Oh, by the way, I grabbed my little Dasher bag here, my hot and cold bag. I mean, you can put it in the hot and cold bag after you get back to your car, but I just like to bring the bag in. It says DoorDash on it, it's red, it gets attention. So if it is busy, again, it gets the staff's attention. Oh. I get an add-on, $9, 7.2 miles. That's not worth it for the pay. And it's taking me like up north on the river. So that's an add-on. You can get another order while you're on a current assignment. But let me take my hot and cold bag. It doesn't have to be this one. Just get a hot and cold bag. And it's time for the pickup. All right, ready immediately, which is fantastic and kind of lucky. I mean, it shouldn't be lucky because the way these systems are supposed to work is the restaurant marks when it's ready to dispatch a driver. Now it's gonna tell me if it's hand it to me. So you just, get to the front door, whatever it is, hand it to the customer. Or in this case, leave it door, which I love. And it is 7 minutes away. It's 2 miles. Now, I also think about ending destination. Remember, I told you it's going across a river here. I just think the ending area where I'm at, can I get another order near that drop-off? Because I don't want to have to drive around waiting for offers. Ideally, you get an offer right when you end the current assignment. So let's cross the bridge here together, going from the Strip District over to the north side in Pittsburgh. 5 minutes to this customer, 1.6 miles. Delivery 1 done. Just following the prompts in the app is going to tell you to take a picture where you left it at the front door. And I do like that they actually give you an example of a correct delivery, because that house had like a side looking entrance, then a more roundabout entrance on the other side of the street. And it was that more side facing door as shown in the example. That's a nice feature. But what's not nice is I'm out of the zone. And see, I had a feeling this one was a little further away. So it says, hey, you're outside of your scheduled zone, because on DoorDash, they break up your entire marketplace into different zones. You can still get orders where I'm at. It'll be in the scheduled zone, or if it says it's busy enough, you can switch zones. So you have to make a decision. Do you want to switch zones, or do you think you can still get orders in the zone that you're in? I'm gonna try to get orders in the current scheduled zone and just drive back there a little bit. It's not ideal. That's kind of exactly why I drive more deeper into my marketplace and start there versus going online where I'm at, where I live, I should say, because I'm kind of on the edge of a zone anyway. But let's see. Well, right back into the Strip, coming back to where I just was, and I got an order right here in the Strip, but again, it's pulling me across the river, up the hill, but the pay is good. Look at the Chipotle order. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, hey, it's gonna pull you further away from the action. Yeah, there's restaurants here, but not as much up there. In my ending destination, I got a spot. I got lucky. So the Chipotle is right back there. Let's see if they're ready. 2 for 2 on quick offers, but then hopefully quickly ready. Let's see. 2 for 2. Immediately ready. I love it. How far am I going, right? Okay, confirm pickup. Also remember, is this leave a door? It is a leave a door. Excellent. I was gonna say though, that some of these, the pickup is in a separate location. It's not like necessarily at the front register, which is convenient because they have a separate little area there. Back across the river, 9 minutes, 2.8 miles, and done just like that. It's really easy. Now, again, I'm out of the zone, so I knew that coming up to this area. That's what you'll have to learn. So if I'm in a certain area, the orders that I get, do they typically pull me east, north? In this case, I know. If I get orders in the Strip or downtown, it's gonna pull me to the north side or up here, Troy Hill, just further away outside of that scheduled zone. So I try to stay more in the center of that sub-marketplace, where I don't have to worry about that. Cross the bridge again. Now we're by the DoorDash DashMart, the little convenience store that they have. And speaking of, there's a fantastic order that's going right back up that hill. 975, 2.6 miles, quoted to take 22 minutes. I mean, it's good. I'll take it and then come right back down here. And actually what I'm gonna try to do is get an add-on order. So, you know, the DashMart can have multiple offers, but since I'm here already, hopefully I get another offer to add on to this one so I can make even more money, right, in the time that it's gonna take. Pickup was ready. Pickup's ready, it's right here. DashMart, okay, I'm just making sure the tag wasn't on it. Part 1 right here, but part 2 for the same order is a nice, can you hear that? Like a 24 or 36, whatever it is, pack of water. So just keep that in mind. That's, I mean, honestly though, okay? Honestly, that's kind of the heaviest thing you're gonna get is like the big packs of water, maybe cat litter. I mean, I get it, it's not fun. And I didn't get an add-on as well, so that's not fun. You know, we're getting a lot of fantastic examples of what can happen in a day in the life of a DoorDash Dasher. So this drop-off, it was handed to me in a gated community. And the DoorDash in-app navigation, it opens Google Maps, but it opens it within the Dasher app. It had me go to the side of the building, which was like, stop here, deliver here. But it was at the side of the community and it was fenced off from the main road. So I looked at the delivery instructions from the customer and it says, hey, don't go up this road, turn down this road so you can go into like the main booth kind of entrance. So A, look at those delivery notes, and then B, if you're in any gated community, you're allowed to be there, you're making a delivery. So I just showed the attendant my phone and said, hey, DoorDash, they've seen these things a million times. He's just like, go ahead. But yet again, I am out of my scheduled zone. So I'm driving back into a, like a recommended hotspot, basically, you'll see on the Dasher app, but that's kind of further away. This is exactly why you need to be choosy of where you start and that ending destination. So all this time right now, these commuting miles when I'm driving and repositioning without an assignment, it's just costing money just to operate this vehicle, and it's kind of wasting time because I'm not getting paid, obviously. Now this video is just a DoorDash shift. What I always recommend is you multi-app. So you drive on different apps at the same time so you can select the best order. Because as I'm driving back, maybe I'll get something on Grubhub, maybe I'll get something on Uber Eats or whatever gig app that you like. And another fantastic example of a strategy here. So we talk about positioning. This is what I call a positioning order. It's putting me back into a zone that I like. Now, there's a bit of mileage right now. So I got 3.4 miles to this Hardee's. It's not a good dollars to mile ratio. It's $1 per mile basically. Remember, your goal is $1.75 to $2 to $3 plus. But it's ending exactly where I'd normally start my shift, but I didn't today. It's ending in a great area, so I'm gonna use this so I'm not driving there unpaid. At least I'm getting some money to drive kinda where I was going anyway. Again, remember, there's some miles from here to the Hardee's, but then after that, it's all good because I'm gonna head back down south into the city. And this works on like any kind of area of the marketplace. You can be in the suburbs, you can drive in the city center, but you're gonna have your preferred favorite zones within those broken down sub marketplaces. So if you do accept an offer, it's not in your ideal zone, but the pay, let's say, was really good, look for those positioning offers. Hardee's, let's do it. I will be there in 5 minutes. And then the camera battery died again, so make note, finally getting a second camera battery. But let's look at the numbers. And by the way, that last delivery, it was delivering to a hospital. I didn't realize that, but that is yet another thing you'll have to consider. And looking at the delivery instructions, you have to park in the right place that's appropriate for visitors or wherever they want you to park. That's number one. And then navigating a sometimes pretty large hospital. For a Monday, I feel like, and these are always kind of swing shifts. We never really know for sure until we get out there. But $18 an hour, it's okay. I think $20 plus is like my green zone for you. We always want, obviously, the more the better. My goal is always like $25 plus. But I did manage almost $8 on average per offer. Average tips were fine. Actually, all customers tipped here, and anything from $4 to $5. Average tip per offer, I think, is good. So to average over $5 on my tips means I was getting some higher tip amounts. Where it hurts, and I think I probably could have made $20 plus an hour here for this shorter shift, is if I had less commuting miles. So anytime you have those miles like we talked about, you saw it, driving without an offer, you're not getting paid, you're kind of wasting time. Sometimes you gotta do it, but it adds to the mileage. Look, I did $1.60 paid out per mile. That is 40 cents, 50, 60 cents less than some of my recent shifts, which were $2 plus a mile. And a lot of that was the commuting miles. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds up. Remember, I was out of my zone 3 times, maybe 4 times, maybe every single offer, I think, took me out of the zone. Sometimes I came all the way back. It wasn't that far, but it adds up, right? So I came back, got an offer that took me out of the zone, and I came back. So that's kind of a day in the life. What I'm doing out there, how I'm strategizing, what I'm thinking, how I'm picking the orders on one app only. Again, I typically multi-app, but if you want to see more day in the life videos, if you want to make it a series, let me know down below and on what app you'd like to see it on. But if you got value, drop a like on this video. If you like the festive background, maybe drop a like on this video and consider subscribing. All I do is help you make money in different side hustles.